For today's business presentation, I would like to invite Miss Srishti Gianey for her first business presentation in Banyan, right? And I would request Dr. Shamta Yadav to introduce Miss Srishti.
Thank you so much, Anu, for reading this wonderful. And to give me opportunity to read this wonderful bio. Srishti is a BCom honors graduate from Delhi University in 2016. She did her post graduation from ICFAI ICFI University and majored in finance. Post her studies, she got placed with one of the leading bank of the country, IndusInd Bank, as a management trainee with almost 5 years of experience in the banking industry. Srishti left her job as a portfolio manager to join her family business with new vitality, zeal, and outlook. Srishti aims at financially educating everyone about the importance of investment and guide them to invest by evaluating their risk appetite and time horizon. At Gyani and Daughters Financial Service, she wishes to serve her client with a product that suits their need and best. She's a powerhouse in both the business world and the home. She's not only a businesswoman but also a devoted mother to 1 year old and a loving wife. Srishti brings a unique perspective balancing the demand of her career and the joy of motherhood and marriage. It is a truly inspiring to witness her achievement and the seamless way to she managed to excel in both spheres. Over to you, Srishti.
Thank you for the beautiful introduction, Shamta ma'am.
Yeah.
A very happy morning to all of you. I would like to start by asking you all a question. So I would request you all to be a bit more active because I would like to ask this question. What is that one thing which is better than money? Could you please give me your answers? What is
It
better than
is
money?
time,
So,
Okay,
happiness.
absolutely.
relations.
Right. So these all things are very important, but would you agree if I say that the thing better than money is more money?
Yes.
And that's exactly what we do. We guide people how they can put their hard work, like hard earned money to work so that they don't have to work all their lives. So, starting with the basics, I would like to tell you a little bit about mutual funds. Some of you would already be knowing, but mutual funds are nothing but a financial vehicle. बहुत सारे लोगों से पैसा लेके ये स्टॉक्स में बॉन्ड्स में मनी मार्केट इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं. Suppose you only want to invest rupees 10,000, but you want to buy a Nestle share. So one share costs you 24,000, and with an amount of 10,000, you might not be able to enter that equity market. But with the way of mutual funds, even a small investor can be a part of the economy. They can invest in equities. Then there are a lot of types of mutual funds. Um, Starting from the equity schemes that invest investors' money in equity market, debt schemes invest the money in debt instrument. Then there are hybrid schemes जहाँ पे equity और debt दोनों में पैसा लगाया जाता है. Solution oriented schemes like retirement scheme and children benefit schemes. And then there are other schemes like ETFs, index funds, etc. So I would like to explain this with an example because people often confuse SIP with mutual funds. So let's say you want to travel from Delhi to Amritsar. You can either book a flight, take the train, or drive by yourself. So to reach to Amritsar, you can take three ways. Similarly, for your money to reach to mutual funds, you can either select SIP mode, lump sum, or STP. So these are just three ways by which your money gets invested in the mutual funds. Then there are a lot of benefits of investing in mutual funds. Firstly, as I told you, you can start with a very small amount as small as rupees 500, and it's very easy and convenient. Then it is a well regulated investment option. A lot of people put money in committees and then cryptocurrencies, but these all investment options are not regulated. कल को ऐप बंद हो जाएगी, वॉलेट गायब हो जाएगा, आपका पूरा पैसा चला जाएगा. बट a thing like mutual fund is well regulated, and SEBI पूरी निगरानी रखता है on how the things work, if the fund managers are working appropriately in the benefit of the investors. Then it helps to beat inflation. So, do you all have an idea of what inflation is?
A little.
Right? So, अगर आम भाषा में बोले जाए तो महंगाई. So, जो चीज आज 100 रुपए की है, वो अगले साल शायद 107 रुपए की हो जाएगी. बट अगर आप अपने 100 रुपए एक ऐसी जगह पे इन्वेस्ट पार्क रख रहे हो, जैसे सेविंग्स अकाउंट, जो आपको सिर्फ 2 या 3% देता है, या आपने एफडी बुक कर दी जो आपको 6-6.5% का रिटर्न दे रहा है, आप उससे इन्फ्लेशन कभी नहीं बीट कर पाओगे. आपको एक ऐसा इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑप्शन चूज करना है जहां पे आपका पैसा इन्फ्लेशन के रेट से ज्यादा तेज ग्रो करे. And equity, I'll tell you, is one asset class that has the ability to outperform all other asset classes in the long run. तो जब से सेंसेक्स स्टार्ट हुआ वहां से लेके अभी तक 12% का CAGR उसने जनरेट किया है. एंड यही 100 रुपए अगर आप इक्विटी में डालोगे आपका 112 होएगा. एंड आप इन्फ्लेशन बीट कर पाओगे, प्लस यू विल बी एबल टू fulfill all your other needs and wants. उसके बाद it is very tax efficient also. Now there are basically 4 types of asset classes जहां पे आप अपने पैसे इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. First is equity, then we have fixed income instruments, then real estate, and then commodities like gold, silver, crude oil, etc. And mutual funds एक ऐसा जरिया है जिसके थ्रू आप इन चारों एसेट क्लासेस में एक्सपोजर ले सकते हो बेसिस योर रिस्क एपेटाइट एंड टाइम होराइजन. Then the only taxation that is involved with mutual funds is capital gains tax. So whenever we sell a capital asset like jewelry, property, vehicles, mutual funds, etc., the income we generate is a capital gain, and जो उस पे टैक्स दिया जाता है that is capital gains tax. अगर आप अपना एसेट 1 साल के अंदर अंदर बेचते हो, इट्स शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल गेन टैक्स जिसमें आप 15% टैक्स देते हो. एंड इफ इट इज after 1 year over and above 1 lakh, you pay long term capital gain tax, which is 10%. So even if you are in a 30% tax bracket, you will only have to pay 10% in the long term if you are invested in mutual funds. And that also only when you redeem. It's not like you have to pay every year. When you redeem, you pay 10%. Okay, what is common between these 3 people? If someone can tell me, please.
I think they both are no more now. They all
Right.
three are no. Yes.
they are मतलब renowned personality.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, that is true. They are all famous and renowned people, but they are no more on the planet. No more, not there on the planet anymore. So we all know that death is inevitable, and so is the market going up. तो मतलब ऐसा बोला जाता है कि चाहे इंसान हो या मार्केट, एंड में ऊपर जरूर जाता है. सो जो लोग बोलते हैं कि इक्विटी में इन्वेस्ट मत करो, बहुत रिस्की है, I would like them to know it is only for the short term. जब आप एक long term horizon से देखते हो, so it will always go up. Like there will always be volatility in between, but at the end, it will take your money up. Next slide, please. So this is what I was talking about. Like the Sensex started in the year 1978 with 100 points. Exactly 1 year after, like 2 years after, in 1980, it was 129. 10 years hence, 781, then 5,000, and today it stands strong at 70,000. But there were a lot of volatile moments, there always are. And there was the 1992 Harshad Mehta scam, then there was dot-com bubble, the global crisis in 2008, then there was COVID, when the markets fell sharply. But it always recovers. is what the point is, that equity is the best asset class to be invested in. And like if invested from a long-term horizon, it will help you creating wealth like no other asset class. So just this is just a small example. If you start a 5,000 rupees SIP for 5 years, it will make your money. If we expect that your fund is giving a 12% return, which is not at all difficult. So 5,000 की SIP अगर 5 साल तक करी जाए, वो आपको 4.25 लाख रुपए देती है। उसी को आप 10 साल तक कंटिन्यूड रखो तो वो 11 लाख कर देती है। और अगर आप या आपके बच्चे बहुत ही अर्ली एज से स्टार्ट करते हैं, अगर 5,000 की SIP, तो 30 साल में वो जो 5,000 बस मंथली कट रहा है आपके अकाउंट से, इट विल गिव यू 1.76 करोड़। एंड इस 1.76 करोड़ में जो आपकी इन्वेस्टेड अमाउंट है, दैट इज ओनली 18 lakhs. The rest is the power of compounding. That's why the power of compounding is called the eighth wonder of the world. So I would like to tell you that why do you need a mutual fund distributor? आजकल हर चीज ऑनलाइन अवेलेबल है। लोग खुद ही गूगल करके कहते हैं हम अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट खुद कर लेंगे, बट you always need an expert recommendation for selecting suitable funds. There are hundreds of funds available, and सिर्फ जो suitable है आपके कोई friend या relative के लिए उसने बोला कि ऐसा कर लो, it might not be well suited for you. So you need an expert recommendation for selecting suitable funds so that you can get guidance and personalized investment strategies basis your risk appetite and time horizon. Then we also help you facilitate transactions, and there are a lot of after sales services also involved, which a good mutual fund distributor will always help you with. Then we also educate our investors about the different types of mutual funds available in the market. And obviously, there is a support during the tough times. Like in times of COVID, a lot of people were panicking. They wanted to take their money out. हमारे क्लाइंट्स भी कुछ थे जो ऑफिस आके मतलब वो रोज बैठ जाते थे कि ये तो मार्केट कहाँ जा रहा है, मेरा पैसा डूब जाएगा। बट हमें ऐसे टाइम्स में उनका सपोर्ट सिस्टम बनना होता है, एंड वी टेल देम दैट प्लीज बी पेशेंट, दिस हैज हैपेंड इन द पास्ट, इट विल अगेन हैपन इन द फ्यूचर, बट ये मार्केट रिकवर करेगा। और 1 साल के अंदर जो लोगों ने उस समय और इन्वेस्ट किया, वी शेप रिकवरी हुई मार्केट में, एंड दे गॉट 110% ऑफ देयर रिटर्न्स। सो पैसा वहां से ऑलमोस्ट दुगना ही हो गया। तो
That's
दैट्स
great.
द रीजन यू नीड अ प्रोफेशनल्स हेल्प। हर कोई हर चीज कर सकता है। इट्स लाइक कि आप केमिस्ट पे जाके दवाई ले रहे हो सर दर्द की, या डॉक्टर को दिखा रहे हो, केमिस्ट आपको सिर्फ दवाई दे देगा, या आप गूगल से भी पढ़ के पैरासिटामोल, डिस्प्रिन, सैराडन ले सकते हो, बट इफ यू विजिट अ डॉक्टर ही माइट find something and will tell you to get some tests done. So it's always better to take a professional's help. So this is how investing seems, but it on the right picture is what it becomes when you invest through a good mutual fund distributor.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity to present in front of all of you.